Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to share with you what we're using for science this year. So if you want to see it, stick around. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. My name is Sarah and I'm a homeschooling mom of 5. And I like to do videos on homeschool, motherhood, organization, and DIYs. So if you like that kind of content, consider subscribing below. Oh, and don't forget to hit the bell button so that you're notified every single time I upload a video. So last year we were finishing up using my father's world, so that's kind of what we did for science. But this year I am so excited for what we are going to be using. This year I had come across the Good and the Beautiful, and I started to use their language arts program. It was so good that I was just like, I think I'm going to try out their science units. So, because I had a whole plan, but then I was like, nope, I'm switching because I need something. I love that it is open and go and just so simple. And for this season in my life with little kids and babies, I need something really easy and simple, open and go. And then if we have to stop, it's okay. It's not a huge big deal. I like things that don't have a schedule already laid out. The downfall for me and my family about my father's world is that it already had a schedule, and I'm the type of person, if it's already there, I need to check off every box. So it was just so overwhelming, and it was hard for me not to look at the schedule and not go by it, because then I felt like I was so behind in all of this stuff. So I decided I'm not doing that again. I'm not going by anyone else's schedule, and I'm making my own. I don't do schedules anyways. I do routines. And if you haven't seen my video on schedule versus routine, then I'm gonna put it in the iCard. So be sure to check that out if you're interested. But anyways, so I kept seeing the Good and the Beautiful, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And then when I was going on their website, I seen that they had their marine biology for free. You can download their PDF for free, like so incredible. I don't know any curriculum that lets you download a whole unit for free. And of course you'll have to print it out or whatever, but it is free and there for you. But one thing I absolutely love about them, their samples are amazing. So if you want to just look inside the curriculum, that is one thing that I need as a homeschool mom. I need to be able to like look through the pages and see what I'm getting. And they give you a huge sample of what it is. Right now, when I'm filming this, it is August, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna be releasing this video, but we are starting school in September. So our first unit is gonna be botany, and I am so excited. I was going to do the one that I'm gonna show you next first, but then they came out with this botany unit, and I was like, yes, because I planned on making a garden with my kids this September. We live in Florida, so September is one of the best times to plant a garden. I got this, and I'm so excited. I'll show you in it in a minute. So I thought this would be so perfect to pair with doing a garden this year. Along with it, I ended up buying a microscope. I got this off Facebook Marketplace, and it came with a bunch of slides too, and a couple other things that I'll show you in a minute. But for 40 bucks, I looked it up on Amazon, and this is like $80 or $90, I think, brand new. So I was just like, yeah. 40 bucks, and it came with a bunch of other stuff too. So for me, this alone, $40 would have been great. In the unit, we get to look through a microscope, so I'm so excited about that. So that is the first unit we're doing. Then the second unit we're doing is marine biology. And this was the first one I actually got, and I was so excited because I'm like, oh, we live in Florida. We could go to the beach. We could do all sorts of stuff with this. Like, this is amazing. We can go to the Florida Aquarium and all that stuff. So I was just like, and like I said, this is a free PDF download. I ended up buying it because I can't remember if it was like $17. I don't remember how much I paid for this, but I ended up getting the actual copy because just look, I didn't want to have to print it out and use all my ink. So, and their photos in this are like super high quality. They use really nice paper, and the photos are like high quality. I'll show you an example. Like, look at this photo, okay? I have a pretty good printer, but it's probably not going to print this good, and I'm not trying to use up all my ink. What I did is I just laminated the cover and then spiral bounded it, and I actually cut out a piece of cardstock to fit this and laminated this so it has a front and a back and a spiral bound. I guess a lot of people put it in a binder, but the reason I didn't want to put it in a binder is because I might be using their science unit from now on, and this is a type of thing that I would use more than once because I have so many kids. And I like to keep things to a minimal, and this kind of shrinks down the size versus, you know, a 1-inch binder. So that's just really why I chose to spiral bound it, but you don't have to do that. You can just put it in a binder. That's fine too. A lot of people do that. So they each have 13 lessons in them, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do them yet. I may do 1 lesson a week and just see how that goes, or maybe 1 lesson is going to take us 2 weeks. I'm not sure because I've never used this curriculum before. I just got these 2 for now, and then I figured if we end up finishing them, I could get another one. But I also have these other things that this microscope came from. So when I bought the microscope, it came with slides too. And it also came with these little science kits you can do. We've already done this one, a couple of the experiments in this one, I think like 2 of them. And my kids really loved it. It was so funny. And this has 15 different experiments that you can do. And then the microscope also came with this, and this has 11 experiments that you can do. So the last thing that when I bought the microscope off Facebook Marketplace, that it came with, and this all was for $40. So I'm telling you, Facebook Marketplace is what is up sometimes. You can find some great deals on there. But this was the next thing that it came with, and this has 20 experiments, and you know, I don't know, it didn't come in the original box because maybe I think they put it together. I'm not sure if they used it or not. It doesn't look used, but I'm not sure. But anyways, this is the other one that it came with. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the botany, the marine biology. Depending on when we finish those, we'll just probably do these experiments. And then another thing I'm going to incorporate in our science is this. I don't know if you know who Lou Giglio is, but he is awesome. He like explains through science how God is real. I actually seen another YouTuber share this, and when I seen that it was by Lou Giglio, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that book. And then I showed my husband, and he's like, yes, we have to get it because we love him. He's so awesome. And just the way he explains things. So I was like so excited to see that he has this devotional. The YouTuber that I seen, her YouTube is Mama Shmoo's Homeschool Reviews. She does awesome reviews on curriculum. I really like her. I'll try to link her channel down below. I liked how she uses this. She doesn't really use it as a devotional. She uses it as kind of part of her homeschool like science curriculum. So if there is something in here that they're learning about science, she will open this up and she'll read it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So I think that's how we're going to use it too this year. Now I'm going to show you in each curriculum. So here is just a flip through of the botany unit. Just a real quick flip through. If you want me to go more in detail, I guess I will, but just let me know in the comments, and I'll do a full flip through of this. But so here are all of the lessons. It's 13 lessons, and these are just a list of the things they're going to talk about. So we got this, and then you know, they want you to have a science journal and a science wall. They have mini books that you can use. This will tell you if there's preparation to the lesson. This is for teaching older children. This is kindergarten through 8th grade curriculum. So if you are teaching older kids, this is there to like add some more things into it. And this little microscope is there to let you know that you're going to need to use the microscope in that lesson. One thing I absolutely love about the Good and the Beautiful is they give you a supply list right in the front. I love that it tells you what lessons need what ahead of time so you can get it together. And I'm not sure, I can't remember if it's in this, but I know in the language arts curriculum, they told you to get a whole box and put it all in the box so then you have everything in one spot for that curriculum. So then this is just the rest of the stuff, and then I'm just going to do like a quick flip through because this is not really I don't want this video to be so long, but anyway, so we got This is the Bible Plant Study Guide. Here is Lesson 1. Lesson 2 tells you different stuff that they're going to be doing. They have things that you can copy, but you also get the PDF version when you buy this. So you can just print out for a PDF version, which I really like that feature because I have multiple kids. So it's easier for me to just do it off of the PDF than having to take this and print it like that. But yeah, pretty much. But this, look at this, is just so beautiful. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? We are so excited. Look at that picture study. Parts of a leaf, leaves. But yeah, so this is just kind of like a flip through of it. So another thing that it comes with is it comes with things that you can cut out. This is just a few of the things. But it comes with these pictures. See, look at the quality of these. They probably would look better too, but I laminated them so that they'll last longer. And then this is just like a memory game here. But it comes with like activities and picture studies. I think this is what this is for, a picture study inside of the curriculum too that you can set up. So it does not come spiral bound. It comes in, I wish I would have showed you before I put this together, but it comes like in a pack, and then you take it apart because there is some things that you have to assemble with this. Like I said, you got to cut these out, and if you want to laminate it, you can, but you don't have to. I chose to because I'm going to be using these probably for a while because I have 5 kids. So, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you this because this comes with it too. Also inside the pack, it comes with these little tiny mini books that you have to cut out. It's just like 1 page and you just cut it in half, but there's like a ton of mini books in here. And then I just spiral bounded mine and stuck it in here. And it also recommends to read this book, which I got this when they first released this and the book came free. So this is just the inside of the book. It's got some pictures. And then I just wanted to show you the inside of the marine biology. And like I said, this is a free PDF. You can go on their website. I think they just recently changed it to goodandbeautiful.com. I'll leave the link in the description box too, so you can just click on it and it'll be easier. So make sure you check that out. But this is free PDF. And like I said, it all came in like 1 packet, and then I just laminated the cover, and then I found like a cardstock that kind of matched it, and then I laminated both and then spiral bounded it. And this is just a look inside the table of contents, what you will be learning. Also unit information. This one also comes with lesson mini books, the supplies list, read alouds. I can't remember if this one had it. I think the other one had it too. I can't remember. But if it does, they'll probably have it inside of this. But this is the read. I think I just accidentally skipped over it. But this is the optional read alouds. Like you could go check these out at the library, or maybe you already have them. But just to enhance your study of it. And then this is just what it looks like. So see, this will tell you vocabulary words, optional read aloud. This is activities. They're going to be doing a science experiment. Here's like a picture study. We got oceans of the world, and then the answer key. And then it says that each kid should have their own notebook. So I'll show you that in depth of how I put my whole curriculum together in another video. This is just a quick flip through. But yeah, so Look at how beautiful this is. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is super affordable. I can't even tell you, I am so excited about how affordable this was. And just like the plant one, this comes with mini books too. So, yeah, that's that. So I also thought I would just show you inside this awesome devotional. Oh. This talks about all kinds of stuff, science. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. So that is that. So that is what we're using for science this year. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. My question for you is, what are you using in your homeschool this year for science? Comment down below, I would love to know. And if you like content like this, consider subscribing below, and don't forget to hit the bell button so that you're notified every time I upload a video. All right guys, have a blessed day. Oh my gosh, the AC, it will kick off.